Hello! We just finished seeing The Wiz. The first act for me was very difficult to get through. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't know if it's what made it so difficult for me, but once I found a comfortable spot, I fell asleep. The singing was good. The acting was good. The dancing was good. It was all good. But there weren't a lot of dynamics for me. I think it was like there wasn't like ups and downs. It was all just kind of loud in your face, and it was a bit much, I guess, and I fell asleep. However, I did last longer than Sal did.
How dare you?
Aha. Anything to say on it?
Yeah. I don't know why, I don't know either why the first half was so rough to get through. We almost even considered leaving at intermission. I was gonna say at halftime. But we decided to stay, and the second half was much better. It was more enjoyable. It still kind of had a little bit of the first half, and what I'm thinking was a little bit of the pacing. Sometimes some scenes felt like they lasted too long, and like how you said, like it was just kind of loud, like the music was really kind of in your face a lot of times, and like you kind of start tuning it out and like, okay, like I got it. Like, and
Yeah.
So that's, I think, what felt more like.
That's a good explanation of it. The second half was much better. I honestly felt like there were two outstanding actors or singers to me, and the rest of it was I know it's kind of odd to say, but almost overacted for musical theater. But it's like, look, I'm showing you that I'm funny, and I was like, that's not funny. That was that bothered me a little bit. Like you could tell. Okay, so I'm a trained actress. I did it for a few years. I don't do it anymore, but I do know when I see somebody that's kind of like, I'm just gonna fucking have fun with this, and I'm gonna make fun of them having fun. And that's kind of what I saw. And I don't know if that's how The Wiz is supposed to be, but definitely the actors were doing that. And it was very apparent to me. So then once there was a couple of times that this specific actor broke character, and I was like, now you're actually like playing the person that you should be playing, is what I saw. And I was like, man, if only you had maintained that role instead of having this extremely extra, it would have been really good. But it was just good because it was overly done. Like it was the person making fun of the way that their character is supposed to be. Does that make any sense?
A little bit. I'm having trouble thinking exactly as to which one, but I probably wasn't looking at the same thing the same way that you were looking at it.
Right. No, and like when some of them, some of the shows I do really like enjoy, and this one was not my favorite. I loved Mrs. Doubtfire when it came during this season.
Yeah, that was
and this one I was I liked it, but it was not as strong as the other. The Scarecrow was real fun. I wish he would have kind of lived in his other. He had several different registers. Wow, what a voice this man had. He had, his lows were super strong and rich. His mid voice was just like, it was perfect how he had it. And then he would go falsetto a lot, and he kind of liked to live there. But all of the other male leads were up there too, and I was like, God, it was just too much. I would like for him to have brought it down and sat there. But of course, like, that could just be direction. But it would have been fun to hear he had such a rich, strong voice, and I would love to have heard more of that. And then the character of Galinda, her voice was incredible. Like, I was sort of analyzing her voice a lot, and I thought it was gold, man. We sit close, and she did not need a mic. I could hear her straight from the stage. It was just absolutely tight and very forward voice. It was very twangy, and like, it was just perfect for musical theater. She was so present. I loved listening to her. The lead of Dorothy, she had such a nice, like, I was gonna say a kid voice. Dorothy's supposed to be younger, so she has like a young, youthful, very clean Disney princessy voice. It was nice. I didn't like that on some of the songs, all of their vowel sounds were mismatched, and like, it bothered me that I could pick out each one, and like, it was supposed to be like a choral thing, like they were supposed to make it kind of cohesive, but all of their vowels were different, and I couldn't find a harmonious blend in it, and I would like to have heard that. I was telling Sal though that I don't think that we went to a matinee. Our tickets are for matinees, and I don't think that we got all of the leads. I think we got the understudies, which is totally fine. Understudies are perfect at this caliber, but I would like to have seen some of the others perform.
The music was all like soul music and like Michael
Gospel.
Jackson style and some like disco stuff, which was cool. I really like what another thing
funky.
I did like. Yeah, another thing I did like was that they didn't do. I was afraid they were going to do renditions of the original ones, like they were going to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow and stuff like that, and no, it was just completely new music, like not any of the originals.
Right.
And I did enjoy that they kind of made it their own. The visual of it was awesome. Like it was like a whole spectacle. It was
Beautiful.
A lot of lights and LEDs, and the backdrop was real flashy and whatnot. And the costume design was really good. Also, they had.
Oh, I loved that too.
And sometimes I feel like they were like. It felt like they were trying to just go off of the production value of it. Sometimes it felt like they lacked a little chemistry with each other. Like they didn't, like, I don't know. It didn't
Mesh
flow
well,
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe as the show progressed, maybe I don't know if this is the first one. I don't know if they had any yesterday.
Had one yesterday.
Or not. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I'm telling you, I don't think we got the same cast.
Yeah. And so as it progressed, it did feel like it got better. Like even their delivery was a little better. The jokes started landing a little better. And so, yeah, I think it's a cool idea. It's a cool concept. But the execution on this specific one probably wasn't my favorite. It's not my least favorite, but I probably wouldn't pick it to go to again if I had the option.
I agree.
You? Anything else?
Yeah, no, I agree completely. Like I said, there were some like outstanding performers. Some of them were so great, but it was difficult. You hit the nail on the head, I think, with the meshing of it. Some of it just didn't quite get there. Yeah.
Excuse me.
But it was cool. It's going to be running for another couple of days, I think. At least tomorrow.
Yeah, and if anyone else sees, I don't know if your city's expecting this touring version of it. Well, hopefully this is helpful.
It's always beautiful to see live theater. Well, to me, I enjoy it. But yeah, we did question, like, do we go? Do we stay?
Yeah.
It's a coin flip. But if you have nothing else to do and you're interested in musical theater, go check it out. Support the artists.
Right. I don't regret staying. I'm glad we stayed.
Oh, me too. They really did. And our neighbors in front gave us candy. And that was helpful also. You only napped a tiny bit, right, in the second half? I was up for the whole second half. The first half, I think, I don't know how much I missed. Not much. You're not going to miss much of the story. I mean...
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like, it doesn't change much. Like...
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you already know the Wizard of Oz, you know what to expect.
Yes. That's it for me.
All right, me too.
All right. Bye, guys.